Welcome to FreeCAD new session. In this session we will model this lever hub in FreeCAD. So as you can see that we have this 3D isometric drawing of a lever hub, and I have successfully made it in FreeCAD, and I will show you how I did it. So let's start. So I will close my file and I will create a new file, and then I will create a body, and then I will create a sketch, and I will switch here from perspective view to orthographic view, and then we will read our 3D model, and according to that we will make it. So first we will create this circular profile, this one, on this plane exit, and after that we will adapt the rest of the feature. So we will select this exit plane and say sketch, and now first we will read the diameter. So we will create a circle first, and then the diameter here is given 108, so we will give a diametral constraint of 108. And then we will come out of the sketch. Now we can see that total extrusion is a 64, so we will give the pad and we will give here the 64, and we will keep in a single direction. We will not use this symmetric because we will make this profile on this back face here. So we will say OK, and now I select this face and create the sketch, and I switch to the isometric view, and now I will switch to the front view. Now here I will convert this my outer diameter. So I will click here on external geometry and I will project it, and for better visibility I will switch to the wireframe, and I will create a 3-point arc. I will first roughly make this 3-point arc, and I will select this point and origin point, if I am not able to select, then I will rotate my model and this origin point, and I will say merge, and I will select this my projected diameter and my 3-point arc, and I will give equal constraint. And now I will create a rectangular profile with the help of a polyline. And I will switch to the front view. Now I will select this one and give horizontal constraint, and this one as a vertical constraint. Now we will see here it is not merged. So better I will go with a back view. So now it is clickable. So it is recommended if you are creating a sketch on a back face, then go for this rear view, and I will say merge here. So here some conflict constraint, so this constraint 3 is conflicting, so I will click and delete it. Same way I select this one and this one, and I will click on merge, and I will delete this constraint 5. Now we can see here total height is a 82, so but it would be symmetric with our axis. So I will select this symmetricity, and I will select this point, and this one, and I will remove this constraint 7. Now I will give it a dimension of 82, and from this origin it is a 174, so I will give horizontal dimension from this origin to this point 174. Now I will switch to the isometric view, and here from here I will move to flat lines. Now we will read our 3D drawing. Now here extrusion given is a 44, so I will close it, and I will go for the pad, and here I am not seeing anything on my screen, so I will click on reverse, so it will be visible, and here it is 44, so I will give here dimension 44, and I will say OK. Now I move to the tree view. So we have made overall shape. Now we will create the cut on this face. We will select this face as our sketch, and we will create a cut, and then we will remove the material at this location, and then from this our mid plane we will mirror it. So first I will select this face, and I will say create sketch, and I require this edge to create my sketch, so I will click and project it, and I will simply select a rectangle, and I will draw a rectangle, and this would be symmetric, so I will select symmetrical constraint. I select this point and click on this axis. So here is a constraint 8 is a conflicting, so I will select this 8 and I will delete it, and now I will give my dimensions. So cut dimension height is a 50, so I will give here and give 50, and overall length is a 144, so I will select this one and I will give 114. Now I will move my dimensions to the outside, and I will close it, and I will say extrude cut, and the depth of the cut, we can see that from here it is a 22, it is 44, so 44 minus 22, it is 22, so the depth of the cut would be 22. Now say OK. Now we will create this cut here on our this face. We will project this outer edge and we will make the cut, and then we will mirror it on the other side. So I will select this face and create sketch, and I will project my outer diameter, and I will approximately draw a 3-point arc, and I will select my this point, and I will merge it, and I will select this and this one, and I will say equal. Now I will draw a line and make it horizontal. Now we can see here it is a 32 and it is 16. So I will select this point and this point and give my vertical constraint 16. And now I will switch to the isometric view and I will close my sketch and I will go for the cut, and here cut depth is a 10 mm, so I will give here 10 mm and I will say OK. Now we will mirror it, so we will use this mirror, and here we will select mirror plane XY. So first we have added feature here pocket 001, and now we will select the plane XY. So once I select the plane XY, it got mirror here and I will say OK. So here first we have to make this diametral cut, but no problem, we will make it on the back side. So now I will make this through cut. So I will select this one and I will say sketch, and now I will select a circle. Now we will read the dimensions for this our diametral cut. So here it is diameter 57.10. so we will select this maximum one. So I will select my diameter and go for diametral constraint, and I will give 57.15 and I will say close, and I will go for the cut and simply I say through all, and I will say isometric. Now we will make these two holes. So either we can make on this face or on backside as well. So I will select this face and I will say sketch, and now I will draw two circle on my axis, and this is two holes of a diameter 20.2. so I will select this one and this one, and I will give equal constraint, and I will give dimensions to the one of the holes. So it would be 22.2. now I will give the positions. So for the positions I have to project this edge, so I will project it and I will give my dimension horizontal. So here I have to pick up the point, then it is 35, and center to center distance is 50, which we can see here. So I will select this one and this one, and I will give dimension 50 and I will close it. So here either we can simply remove the material with the help of a cut, or we can go with the whole feature, but as per my recommendations, as it is whole, so I will definitely go with the whole features. So I will select whole. So diameter I will give 22.2 and dimension I will say through all and say OK. Now we will review our model. So we can also find that here is a chamfer, it is a 12 and it would be at the 45° of angle. So I will select these two edges and I will go with a chamfer, and I will give here 12 mm and I will say OK. Now I will go move to the isometric view. Now as we can see that we have successfully made our lever hub, and now we will cross check our model whether we have included all the dimensions or not. So we will go one by one. So yes, we have included this one, yes, this cut, this hole, from center to center we have given 174, and this is the 64, and cut this one, and this we have mirror, and this hole, and this chamfer, this one, and we have adapted the hole positions, and we have given the cut height 15, and it is a symmetric. So we have included all the dimensions, and we have successfully converted this lever hub 3D model into the FreeCAD 3D model. And now we will go to the appearances, and here material I will assign the chrome, or you can assign any material as per your requirement. So this is how we have successfully made this lever hub in FreeCAD. So this is all about these sessions. Thank you for watching.